Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JLeesCorner. This is a quick little Monday night chit chat because I did not feel like doing separate videos for all this stuff. So a couple of things happened that I want to talk about. So we're going to talk about that. But first things first, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, all that goodness and stuff. Do not forget to like this video because you like me, okay? But yeah, like the video. It helps YouTube share our stuff. Do not forget to also comment in the comment section because this is supposed to be a conversation, okay? So if you are in here, you're supposed to at least say hello, okay? You can't come in and not say hi. Who does that and whatnot, okay? Do not forget to also share this video with your friends by hitting the share button. You can also relax and relate and release. Center yourself and everyone around you because it's a good thing to do. Always inhale and exhale to calm yourself down so that you not punch nobody in the face. And always follow me on social media at J_Lees_Corner on IG and Twitter. So let's get into the couple of little topics that I want to discuss. I feel like the Simon and Portia mess is going to... Yeah, I'm here. It's going to always be some foolishness or whatever because every day, something different pops up about either him or her or Fallon or so. It's team too much. I feel like we are in the Matrix or whatever, and we just getting tortured for Portia, Simon, Fallon business or whatever. But the lady who Simon was seen with before dating Portia came out and posted her own receipts. Her name is Jessica Harris, okay? Now, she looked like a baby Karen, okay? I mean, Karen from Potomac, whatever. You know, how about the Potomac? She looked like Karen if Karen was 20, okay? She also looks like a mannequin, okay? So I don't know, it's real different right here, whatever. I don't know, that's a bad wig. Okay, that wig looks real cheap. And but I do feel like she wants attention, okay? She wants attention, so let's give her a little bit. Now, she was linked to Simon before he got with Portia, okay? And when him and Portia came out, she said he moved real fast and whatnot because he was just messing around with me. Now, she went on her social media today and she posted this little proof, okay, that at least around April 7th, okay, Simon was dealing with her in some fashion because Simon sent her some money. Now, she brought up how she met that man around the end of March. So within a week, he gave her $3,000. So I'm like, is you a prophet? Like, why he giving you money? What did you sell it? Okay, what's going on? I'm not sure why this man gave you $2,000 the first day he met you, and then a week later gave you I mean, is you selling Avon, Mary Kay? Why was he paying you money, just I just don't know. But again, that was her proof, okay, that she was messing with him a little bit, even while he was with Portia. But I feel like, do you think we care that much that he was paying you some money, little lady? Look, Karen, bad wig. It's a bad wig. It's really, really a bad wig. And she look, let me go to her page, okay? Let's go ahead and share her page. We'll share my screen so y'all can see, okay, what's going on around here. Can I get to it? Bam, right there. Okay, let's hit share. So check this off. She looks like a little bit of an alien. She was posting stuff, you know what I'm saying? Why settle for a portion when you can have a whole queen? Okay, get it, portion. I'm like, girl, you so funny. Anyway, but she, bad wigs and all. She wants some attention. Okay, she wants the attention, and I'm like, for what? Okay, the real Jessica Rabbit. I was like, girl, bye. Now I don't know why she wants this attention, but she has it right now. Now Simon, I feel like I told y'all in my video I did earlier about Simon constantly going back at Fallon for things that she posts. I feel like if you don't go back at this lady, okay, who's saying that you're consistently, or at least right now, you was messing around on Portia with her in some kind of way. Now, she did not say they were dating, because there was also, I don't feel like pulling up the little, it was like a little text exchange of her talking to somebody else or whatever. She did not say they were having sex, okay? They were hanging out, okay? Doing something fresh and whatnot. But again, he paid her $3,000. Well, thank God, he paid her $3,000 within a week. And she said she met him around March 30th, March 31st. So I was like, again, you are a bit of a seller of things, okay, yourself. And you can't make it seem as if he or you matter to him. Okay, that's the weird part for me. And I feel like every day she gonna say something, and I'm like, why everybody want Simon? Why does Portia want him? Why does Fallon want him? Why does Karen? Why does anybody? I mean, what he got? He's rich. He's a multi-millionaire. I get it. But again, it's getting real, real messy. And I'm like, Portia almost look a fool because she's sitting around here and she's like, saying, oh, I'm just here on my throne with my man. Because they were in Vegas, for that Ford fight. It was her, Shamia, and both their men or whatever. And we know Shamia's the one who introduced them, or not introduced them, but she's the one who encouraged Portia to date that man. So now they're hanging out, double dating. And I'm just like, Portia is really out here with the lady husband, and we got his other mistress or whatever. I'm saying, look, Karen or whatever, bringing up how he was also still at least sending her money. Again, I still feel like Simon and Portia was messing around January. Okay, and they didn't make it official until April. Okay, but either way it go, I wish everybody would stop posting about Simon. Okay, stop posting about his other ladies or whatever, and Portia, leave that man. Okay, send that man back to his wife, because he really do. He wants to be back with Fallon. You can't tell me no different. Okay, hello, everybody popping in. Yeah, she's really giving sugar baby. Yes, this is live. No, this is not a premiere. It's an actual live. It's me. Yeah. So y'all can talk to me, and I can answer y'all right now. Okay. She doesn't like Karen. Okay, she's a younger Karen, and all that stuff. But again, I just feel like I want them to stop. I want them to stop it, cut it out. I'm tired of it. Okay. The other thing I'll talk about is Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, now some tea came out. It was on, I think it was on Tamara Tattles, but others have posted about it since then. But the whole cash shakeup thing or whatever, Housewives of Atlanta, I feel like it's not going to be a real cash shakeup. Okay, I feel like because last season was so wobbly, okay, real shaky or whatever, they're not going to make any big moves. The most they may do is put people as friend of and not a peach holder. I do feel like they're saying that Portia, Drew, and Kenya will definitely be back. I don't know why Kenya will, because Kenya doesn't give us anything about her life, but again, I don't care. I get Portia, I get Drew because Drew was new. Now we know Latoya. I'm not surprised that she won't be around. Okay, allegedly she's not getting a peach. Well, she's not getting a peach and will not be in front of the show. I get it. I get it. And I also wonder if that's why she's doing so much foolishness around in news or whatever. But I feel like them trying to make it seem as if they gonna get rid of Candy or Cynthia. It makes sense to get rid of Cynthia because Cynthia don't do shit. Hey boo. Cynthia don't do shit. But Candy does. Candy does enough because she has other things to talk about besides other people's business. Cynthia really is like she sit there real calm, real cool, real quiet. Like Cynthia could not say shit and just be there. Candy gonna at least say something. Cynthia is like she's too leave me out of it or whatever. It's that I don't know why, but I can't see them getting rid of both Cynthia and Candy. I can't see them not bringing back Marlo as friend of, Shamia as friend of. Marlo will probably try to get cool with Drew. That's probably why she got cool with Kenya, because she wants to be back. So again, I don't see them doing a major cash shakeup. I do see them possibly making Cynthia a friend of the show. Cynthia's now she don't have no business to really speak of, whatever. She had the little wine, what's called the wine cellar. She has that, but I'm like, she's married now. I don't care to see her buy a new house with Mike or whatever. She has a happy little life. Let her be friend of. I think Candy, this should be her last season being a peach holder. Next season, she should be a friend of the show. And then after that, she should go away. Okay, I think Kenya should do one more season, because if Kenya don't come on this season and give us something about her own life, she can go today. Okay, I think that's good. Like Drew gave us stuff from her life. Portia did too, and I feel like if Portia is still with Simon when they start filming, which is basically right now, that would be a big thing to be shown. Her really being with that lady husband. Okay, it's dumb, it's stupid, but I'm like, whatever. What we saw the show didn't do well without Kenya. As much as we don't like her, she's just see. This is the thing with Kenya. It's not the show did not do well without her. The show has been rocky for the past couple seasons in general, based on production. They don't know how to produce this show. They were so used to, they were used to the show being produced by the producers, and so now we have producers who don't know what they're doing. The ladies don't either, and everyone is over producing themselves. It's no longer as organic as it used to be, and Kenya doesn't give organicness. Kenya doesn't give her own life. Kenya gives, let me figure out who I can talk about. Let me focus on Portia. Let me focus on Drew. Let me focus on anybody except me. Why do we need that? Why do we have enough seeing the BS that Portia do, that Drew would do, or that whoever else would do. You don't need Kenya to sit there and point fingers. It's enough other women to point fingers. If you can't bring something that you can't have Kenya not do shit, Candy not do shit, and Cynthia not do shit. You can't have three of the older castmates not doing anything except playing the background and have them as peach holders. The peach holders are supposed to be the ones who bring the story. The friends of are the ones who supporting cast. Okay, Marlo should have never been a full force castmate. Fussing with Drew, fussing with Portia. That should have never happened. But however, Candy, Cynthia, and Kenya tried to stay out of it. When Kenya was involved too much, we then seen Marlo became her friend, and then Marlo fought Kenya's battle for her. You should not be a peach holder if you can't bring a story. Porsha carried the season simply because of Bolo Gate. And nobody else wanted to bring forth any kind of story. Even Cynthia's damn wedding in a pandemic couldn't be much because we've seen it play out on social media. So there's no reason to have Candy, Kenya, and Cynthia not do nothing. Okay, they can go away. Go away from me with this. And seeing as how other shows are better than this show, we got Potomac coming back. We have Love and Marriage Huntsville coming back. We have other shows that is now being better than Atlanta. Okay, so I do not see them shaking the cast up too much. I don't. I see maybe them Demo and Cynthia. I see maybe this being Candy's last season as a peach holder. That's what I see. If they were smart, they would bring back LaToya. Let her battle out with Drew. Okay? Let Porsha and Kenya have their own separate storylines. In Kenya's contract, it should say you have to show us you marking that damn baby. If you can't bring us your real life, you can't bring us Kenya more hair care or something that you have going on, you cannot be a peach holder. Because you don't bring no peaches. You can't bring your peach by holding Portia's peach or holding Drew's peach or whatever. I don't mind anybody commenting on the other ladies, whatever. That's fine. But you should be able to have your own storyline. Okay? Us seeing Kenya go back and forth to the lawyer about divorcing Mark. And we still see now she never divorced Mark. Even though Mark never moved in with her. Mark is an absentee husband. And she allows it. And the fact that that is not the focus of her storyline, to me, is crazy. Kenya can go. They're not going to do that, though. They're going to demote Cynthia in front of. They're going to keep Kenya. They're going to keep Candy. And then next season, based on how this season goes, that's how we'll then see what happens next. They're not getting rid of two main characters. They're not going to do that. Everybody's storylines were tired. Everyone can go at this point. Last season was horrible. Look, I'm going to give a bit of grace to that. We have to also remember last season was the first show done in COVID. No one knew how to work in COVID. No one. They could not have any parties. They could not have many people together. You have to think about what the show used to be. It used to be about them going on trips, going out to restaurants and eating or whatever, getting together and having events. They couldn't do any of that. So I give them a bit of grace for why it was so horrible, because they couldn't do shit. And then because they couldn't do anything and no one had any kind of storyline, they rested on Porsha fucking Bolo at the bachelorette party on the beach. Okay, that's what they focused on, because again, no one had anything else to hold on to. No one. And no one tried to do much of anything else. They're going to do the same old, and they're going to see how this season works. If they are smart, they will bring LaToya back. If they're real smart, they will try to get Fallon on the show. That's the key, okay? Now, we also seen photos of Sheree hanging out with Phaedra. I don't believe they going to bring them back. It would be messy if they did, because it will force Candy to have to deal with Phaedra. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have storyline other than other cast members, you need to be a friend of. Period. You know what I'm saying? New Jersey and Dallas filmed at the same time. I don't know them people. I ain't never seen a Dallas Housewives show. And I haven't watched Jersey Housewives show since Caroline Manzo was on this. I don't know what they did at all. So I can't say what happened. I can't say that. And I still feel like each city in these things was different. I don't know. What I do know is any show that's filmed during COVID, I give all of them a bit of grace. But again, these women are not willing to show much of their lives. That's the issue. And when you're not willing to show your life during COVID, it gets really, really boring. Okay? Had Porsha not banged Bolo, we would have had nothing. Bad wigs from Drew, boringness from Kenya, Cynthia's damn COVID wedding. Okay? Candy her little steakhouse. It would have been nothing. You know? So who knows? Nothing is confirmed. The letters for who will be up on that season just went out today or tomorrow. So we really won't know anything until I would say a week or two from now, because once they start filming, you'll see the ladies, posting photos of themselves and not saying where they at. Okay. But I'm like, who knows what this is gonna be, because we don't like in them anyway. But yeah, I'm not holding my breath for next season. I'm ready for Potomac. I'm ready for Love Mirrors Huntsville. I'm excited for Sisters. There's other shows, but I am never excited for Housewives of Atlanta anymore, because I feel like they haven't fulfilled me in so long. I don't care until they give me a great season to where I'm like, oh, this is a really good season. Then I'm waiting for the following season. They haven't gave us a great season just yet. And I'm like, well, all this, it's so many good shows coming out this month and in July. I'm going to be so busy, okay, because there's so much content. And as a content creator, we have to jump when the iron is hot. So I'm like, look, I'm taking one day off this month, and that's for Karla's wedding, okay? That's the one day I'm like, I can't do no shows that day, okay? But it's so much stuff coming up that you don't even, us YouTubers, we plotting the plan, whatever. We going through it. They need to, I can't see. They need to hold these cast member feet to the fire. They need to show text messages and keep them off social media. I do feel like we used to have, when things first start on these shows, they would not be so much on social media. They would not show us what they would not. But now, for the most part, for Atlanta, we knew mainly everything that happened before it even aired, because it all played out on social media one way or the other. Even though we still seen it a little bit more during the season, they really should say, hey, do not post about this or that. Okay, do not try to defend yourself about this or that. The hard part be, like, even for with Potomac, when the fight happened between Monique and Candace, the reason we knew what had happened was because someone leaked the story. Okay, so once someone leaks the story, it goes from there. So it's hard with how big social media is now and how much they depend on that to keep themselves popping. They can't not post stuff. However, it's a great way to be able to live your life and not post stuff about the show. So I do wish they can do that at least. So that way, when we watch the show, we don't really have any idea on what's happening on Potomac. Okay, because we don't know. We know what's some shit going down now. We don't know what it is. So I'm happy that they are at least trying to keep things under wraps or whatever. We need more than Portia's storyline, because the Portia storyline was. I will say this: they are not going to be able to rest on Portia fucking Simon. You can't do that, because the same way once Bolo Gate had us over it, because we had heard so much about it before the show started, and then once the season started, we was tired of that. This Portia thing, the fact that even right now so much is in social media about it, no one is going to really care once the show airs. No one. And Portia has like a special, like a 3-episode special. We not gonna care either. So they have Portia too. Need to be sure she has something else going on besides that. Okay, because otherwise we're gonna read her for Phil every week. That's what it's gonna be. But I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, Huntsville. Yeah, I can't wait to catch Huntsville. Honey, I can't wait. We have seen Katie open up everything but paper bag. We've seen Cynthia married before. Kenya doesn't want to show what's really going on. Nobody cares about jewelry purchase business, y'all, Bessie. They show things before it happens. Yeah, and that's the part that's frustrating. I don't want to know who you like. You should not unfollow your coworker, because then we know it's something happened. Oh, or should have unfollowed Candy. What didn't happen? And then it's all that. So don't stop unfollowing. Just don't even follow each other. Don't follow each other. Leave it be. shut up until the season airs. Okay, leave it like the fact that like Married at First Sight. Okay, which comes back next month. The fact that we don't be knowing who the couples are, and if we don't know nothing because they keep that shit locked down. Every once in a while, we may hear rumblings once it's about to air, but we still don't really know how things play out. That's how to do a show. When you film it and no one knows what the fuck happened. Okay, follow that. It's because it's a black show. The tea is cold by the time it airs. Well, not because it's a black show. I wasn't supposed it's a black show. I would say because the stuff is on social media. I think if we have the white folks build stuff too. I just don't watch no white shows. Okay, all them bachelor shows, all that shit, Survivor. I don't watch. I think the whitest show I may watch. I love The Challenge on MTV. Okay, but I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, and this whole season was be the cast response to I'm gay. Oh, it's gonna be like, girl, Portia, what you doing? Because no one believes what Portia doing is right. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm not watching Dallas. I'm not going to do that. If they run the Portia assignment, they're going to end up with like the basketball concubines. No, ma'am. Okay, don't do that. Yes, they do take away from suspense, and it does seem watered down because it'd be stupid. Okay, because it'd be stupid. But let's move on from that. Okay, because again, we don't know nothing till we know something or whatever. Okay, let's get on Mariah Carey and wrong thing. Mariah Carey and Jay-Z. So this week there was stories bouncing around here, bouncing around there, bouncing around everywhere about. I may say something about this in a second. I don't know yet, but I saw his video. I think about it. But Mariah Carey and Jay-Z. So there was rumblings on the net that Mariah Carey had quit, Rock Nation. She was splitting ways with Rock Nation because her and Jay-Z had this huge blow up fight or whatever about the director of her career and blah 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 blah. And it was this epic, huge blowout or whatever. And I was like, I don't believe that because I feel like this. I feel like Jay-Z respects Mariah Carey too. Because look, Mariah Carey is a legend. She is an icon. Okay, and I cannot see Jay-Z fussing and arguing with Mariah Carey. It just don't seem right to me. Now, did I see or could I believe there was a disagreement of some sort and she wanted to go somewhere else? Yes. Or she wanted to work with whoever else who may see her vision? Yes. But I did not think it was some big knockdown, drag out argument. No. So I did not speak on it. And so Mariah Carey came on her damn stuff. Y'all on some bullshit. I ain't say nothing. And that she said out her own mouth, okay, the only explosive situation I'd ever get into with Hove is a creative tangent, such as the number one song, Heartbreaker. So to the people who make up these lies, poof, vamoose, son of a bitch. Okay, which is the line in the song. I feel like people don't know. Mariah Carey not gonna be out here fussing with nobody. Who is you? She not gonna fuss with nobody. She not gonna do that. Well, yeah, she was signed to Rock Nation as a management, not like the record label, but as a management team. That's who was managing her. It's been a couple years, if I'm not mistaken. MC changes the management. Like, yes, she consistently changes because she's a legend who knows what she wants to do. And she has her own way of doing things. So she switches around as she sees fit. That's fine. I do feel like that's the reason as to why she hasn't changed in so long, which is a good thing and a bad thing because it means you're consistent with who you are. But at the same time, you need to kind of fuck down sometimes and listen to the folks who may just say, hey, maybe do it this way. Maybe do it that way. Still do you. Still be you, Mariah. But maybe, what I'm saying? But I'm like, she not up here fighting with Jay-Z. Okay, yes, fake news. And I'm like, I'm glad she's seen it and she said something. Okay? I bet Beyonce found out they smashed. What? I'm not going to do that. That's nasty. Anyway, Mariah wouldn't even fuss with Nicki Minaj. Okay. She wasn't going to fuss with Nicki Minaj. She don't fuss with Jay-Z? No. No. And yeah, she don't need to fuss with nobody. Period. Right. Right. Millions and billions ain't arguing. Okay, it just doesn't happen that way. That's not what happens. Okay, Mariah's the queen of Christmas. Her kids will eat off of all of it. Yeah, Mariah Carey is Mariah Carey. Period. So I felt like, why is people really talking about they fuss? I'm like, you stupid? Is you drunk? I'm gonna comment on this one thing. Somebody posted it. I did a video. I'm gonna go off screen. I did a video on Friday, and in my own way. And the reason I'm doing things is because you never want to feel like YouTubers are coming at other YouTubers at all. So that's why I'm not trying to clout chase. I don't need no foolishness or whatever, but I can speak on stuff in my own way. So on Friday I did a video commenting about panels and how things can go wrong or whatever. Y'all can go watch the video. It was an amazing live. Okay, amazing content. I dropped all kind of jewels. Go watch it. So I did it on Friday, and we talked about players leaving the group. We talked about how things can go right, wrong, or indifferent on the panel. Now I do know for a fact that Bishop went live today. I do know for a fact that on his live, he said that he would no longer be on the panel with All About the Sea. He also spoke his piece in his own way. Now, if y'all want to hear what he said, you should go watch his video. He said a whole bunch. Okay, a whole bunch. What I would say, the same thing I said in my video, you have to be able to do panels and be on YouTube, but you have to have good communication. The one thing I took from his video was he noticed things going wrong and tried to avoid getting caught up in it. He was honest about the thing that he saw that he realized wasn't right. And he stayed quiet on a live because he really didn't have anything to do with it. And as a YouTuber, I respect how he was playing chess, not checkers, because sometimes you want to watch what is happening around you to figure out how you move. So if you see how someone is cussing somebody out or fussing with somebody about whatever, and they're not doing the right thing by doing that, you don't need to stand up in the middle of that foolishness to call someone out. You can wait and in your own time walk away. And that's what he did. Everyone on YouTube, as I said before, is a content creator, and you have to put yourself first as far as how you want to be seen in these streets. You see some people who, I'll come back, you see some people who will use clickbait. You see some people who will, put titles to make people watch because they want clout from something else. You see people put titles to cause mess. And what I can appreciate with him is that he stayed silent. He was uncomfortable with what was going on, but it wasn't his fight. And wow, some of the things he said, I was like, damn, okay. I was like, oh, he definitely spilled his tea. He definitely called things out, from as an insider within that panel. However, he did it in his own way. And when you are a YouTuber and you're working with other people, you have to be sure that if you do want to walk away from a situation, that you do it in a way that does not affect your brand and does not put you in any mind space of being any other way besides true to yourself. The one thing I like he said was how hard it was doing a panel daily, because it takes energy. Y'all don't get how much energy it takes for us to come up here and be on camera. It's easier, truthfully, to do stuff like this because you don't have to be on for the camera. You can just talk. Okay? So when he brought up how hard it was sometimes for him to even have the energy to be on the panel all the time, I felt that. And when you were at a point to where, I don't even feel like being here, whatever, I'm so tired, you have to sometimes speak up. So again, if y'all want to see what he said, go to his channel. It was like a 2-hour video. I didn't see the whole 2 hours, but he did a long video about what happened. He gave inside tea. That's on him. As a fellow YouTuber, I respect him enough for not getting involved during the argument. He stayed silent. He waited until things were calm and then, did things in his own time. So again, that's the most I'll say about that. I told you before, I'm not going to get up here because I don't have a dog in this fight at all. But I do feel like I can speak on it in ways that isn't getting involved or being messy, okay? And if y'all going to ask, no, we will not be discussing it at all on the Ladies First panel. We will not. So don't even ask us. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. I think I'm the only one who's commented publicly, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's fine. But again, it is what it is. Okay. Let's move on from that. Let's see. What was y'all saying? Now when someone, okay, we see that. It's a business. But YouTube is business. Okay, it is business. But let me move on from that stuff because I'm not gonna deal with y'all. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Let's go on to what does this have to do? Okay, I'm going to talk about Love and Hip Hop. Okay, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is coming back. Okay, it's coming back on July 5th. Okay, and we have some new cast members. Okay, they announced new cast. These 3 newbies, okay, will be joining the cast. Okay, again, come back on July 5th, which is a Monday. We have young baby Tate. I think her name was Rini. Is it Rini Rucci? Y'all know I'm bad at names. And then on Marietta, I'm horrible at names, so do not judge me if I am butchering their names or whatever. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these are all 3 musical artists. Okay, I have only heard the name, the Amaretta girl before. I've heard her name before. I will say this: every season we have had Love and Hip Hop add people who, right? God is so messy. Who are these people? Who are they? Who are they? I think they are everyone and whatnot. Okay. Now what I don't understand is where they came from, but I also feel like sometimes you do not want someone on here who okay, because they're gonna come with the bullshit. I am excited they picked 3 artists who I think people have heard of in regular time. Okay, not why y'all keep saying who are these people. Okay, but it's weird. But I feel like I don't mind it. Okay, I don't mind it. We need new blood. You know what I'm saying? We really do need new blood. Because the other folk was like, I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, we are going to have these 3 new people, okay, on the show. But they also said there's some other folks coming back too, okay? Now, they're bringing Mendices and Yandy will be moving from the New York cast to the Atlanta cast. Yeah, Mendices and Yandy have apparently moved to Atlanta. Okay, they had used to be New York. Nope, not no more. Mona said, you know what, buy a house in Atlanta and you can be on the show. And so she and he are now there. Okay, now we also have Rashida and Kirk, Spice, Sierra, Scrappy and Bambi. Okay. Carly Red, Young Jock, Erica and Safari, and then Mama D. Now, the fact that, I think Sierra, I think Erica and Safari had already moved to Atlanta, so they had already left the New York one or whatever. So for that, I think it's fine or whatever. I'm I'm kind of okay with this because it's a whole new field. I think they realize, we can't keep doing the same old, same old. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. We're gonna see. Now, I want to know. You said what? Alex wants to call. Why did he just call Sherry along what? I don't have no call in. I don't know call in. I don't know the number. I don't do the call in. But let me move because I'm like, wait, what? I'm gonna call Alex later. But y'all know I don't be on screen, so I don't my screen is different, so I can't see stuff. I'm in a whole different screen looking at the things, whatever. But I want them to come back and then just have a good old show. Okay, bring us some new storylines or whatever, and then let that be that. Because otherwise, and plus I'm going to be done because I wasn't going to be long anyway. So I'm honestly done. I got one more topic to talk about. The last thing I want to discuss, honestly, was the Floyd fight from last night. I didn't get the fight or whatever, but I do feel like I watched the memes online or whatever, and then him told me one. I felt like Floyd should have knocked dude out because he white and he black or whatever, and the Paul was it Logan Paul or the Paul, whatever white brother he fought, he should have knocked him out just for the simple fact that the British had. I felt like I don't want to watch a boxing match if people ain't boxing, okay? If people ain't boxing. Box all day. Do not have a boxing fight and you not boxing. To me, that's stupid. Okay? That's stupid. I was like, for what? Poor K. And I seen Single fought too, and I feel like that was a better fight than Chad fight. It's like Chad and that dude was like running around hugging each other. I don't get, I like knockdown fighting, boxing, bloody, black eyes, busted noses. That's what I want to see. Okay? And I don't get how anyone paid Floyd to fight that man for no reason. It made no sense to me. Okay. Do I have a StreamYard link? Huh? Yeah. Oh, I don't call that call in, honey. Y'all be confusing me. See, I pop on, pop out. I can't see stuff. I gotta scroll back up. Hold on. See. Where's this thing at? Hold on. Pop off screen. Let me scroll. Well, I'm almost done. I got to, because it's almost 10 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come do a video with you. Maybe on the profile. I'm not sure. But thank you for the super chat sticker, Yvette. Okay. He got paid some millions. Okay, some millions upon millions. Even if he got paid this $2, it wasn't worth it. Okay, half the folks could not even watch it because it was crazy. Okay, yeah, you want to watch a boxer box. You're a boxer. If anybody else, yes, it was an exhibition, but I feel like, how would you not knock his brother snatched your hat? Okay, for nothing else besides Black Lives Matter, punch him and knock him out. But Floyd did a whole little. It was a money grab. Okay, he said it was a legal bank robbery. Okay, a legal bank robbery, and I was like, for what? Okay, right. What a boxing. Okay, what a boxing. Floyd should have knocked him out. And I'm talking to the floor. He could have won the match, so got paid. Right. It was weird to me that he did not like. You went 8 whole rounds and did not knock him out. Who does that? Mike Tyson would have knocked him out. Okay, Mike would have did it. That's what I want. Let Mike Tyson fight that dude. Okay, because now they feel as if, well, dude won because he didn't get knocked out. Because I do feel like if you fight a professional boxer and you make it without being knocked out, you did win. Okay, Floyd won money wise. Okay, but white dude won the other way wise. And it was BS to me the whole time. Okay. Anyway, it is 10 o'clock. I had a whole time limit for this because I have to do 2 of the videos tonight and go to bed. But thank y'all for tuning in. Okay. I love you all. Have a great night. Okay. I have to do Married to Medicine right now and Black Ink Crew and Johnson's Cabaret. Okay. So for you win, there was no winner. There were no judges. It was just you fight till you either knock somebody out or you lasted the whole 8 rounds. And it was 3 minutes, 8 rounds, and that was it. So, I mean, Floyd didn't lose. He didn't win. He won money-wise, if you think about it. But again, it's crazy. But I want y'all to have a good night. I'm going to get to work. I want y'all to remember, do not, throw your cooch out here nowhere. Don't send your cooch via text. Y'all know my rule. Don't do that. If he wants your cooch, he will come get it. Okay? Gotta go. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.